I got something that tells me what it's all about. I got soul, and I'm super bad. I got soul.
What's going on, guys? MDLP from my house, from the Battle Axe, the strongman gym in Miami, where strength is everything, strong as fuck. I was about to say making another video. Fuck! Alright, let's go with it. Anyway, making another video. Answer the question, obviously, about why we wear briefs, or I mean, you know, powerlifters or strongmen or anybody else that lifts heavy, powerlifting briefs or gear. To the average person, a lot of people don't know what this is, believe it or not. Obviously, in my circle, it's no big deal. Everyone knows. But to the average lifter or athlete, it's like unknown. Basically, it's this. You can either wear. There's a bunch of stuff you can actually look up. But what I mean by squat briefs, just to keep it simple, because there's tons of different stuff for bench and deadlifts. It's basically like these really tight shorts made out of a strong kind of canvas material that should take, when it's properly made for yourself, cut and really tight, it's like 20-25 minutes just to fit into these things. I have a pair of very loose fitting gear that was given to me by my friend Koki, that is made, the brand is metal, and it doesn't take too long. I wear my beautiful ballerina tights to slip in there, and it takes about 15, maybe 10 minutes to 15 minutes to really fit in there properly with some help and a couple heavy squats. Now, let me explain. You can look this up. You'll see a lot of these, like those big, badass heavy lifters that do like 1,000 pounds, that they're wearing these particular kind of canvas looking, like almost like overall shorts, or, you know, just the pants. That's what the powerlifting gear is about. It allows you to, you know, go very maximal weight. What is it doing? Very simple. It keeps your shit tight. That's what she said. It keeps it very tight. Keeps your hips in, and it allows a lot of compression. So what this happens is that as you squat, everything's compressing. So when you come back up from either a raw squat or, you know, ideally a box squat, you kind of explode back out, and it allows you to generate much more force and power and speed off the box. Why do we do this? Why would somebody in strongman and or any kind of lifting do this? It allows you to train heavier. So at the top, when you unrack this weight, you're still feeling 500-600 pounds, or whatever you squat, 400-300. And as you go down, you have to go down in a very good form, knees apart, especially in the box squat, knees apart, butt back, because the shorts will kind of force you to do this, and you have to stay very tight so that the bar doesn't slip away. And I'm doing this kind of ostrich shit right here, but it forces you to Velociraptor. That's what I'm doing. All right, that's a cooler thing. Velociraptor, not the Velociraptor. So it forces you to go back, stay very tight, and as you hit the box and you drive out, you're now allowed to push maybe 100, maybe if it's very tight gear, 150 pounds heavier. This is a training tool. Just like if you wore wraps or a belt to allow you to go heavier for safety, it's a training tool to make you stronger, to make your nervous system stronger, to allow your spine and your joints to hold more weight. In strongman, it's valuable because in some lifting, like the car deadlift or even just like fat bar, they allow you to wear gear, which assists you in the lift, and you can go really heavy. So I would suggest this. I made a video today on Instagram of me doing some box squats with the gear on. It wasn't too heavy, but it allowed me to do extra repetitions. I have very sore hips from the competition on Saturday, which I won because I have some sort of, God, I don't have big arms at all. I'm going to put that away. Because I have a cool beard. I won because I have a great beard. Great competitors. And I won again. It was nice. I won a battle axe, believe it or not. I'll post videos about that later. But let's get back on topic. So it allows you to train heavier. It protects your body. And honestly, it's a really good way to train heavy. Maybe once every other week. Maybe once a month. Mark Bell talks about this all the time. Clint Darden, you want to look those names up on the YouTubes. Mark Bell, Clint Darden, talk about wearing briefs occasionally. You don't have to wear it all the time. I like to wear my briefs maybe once, twice a month on my box squats. I don't really do sumo deadlifting, so it's not the best thing for conventional for me. And it allows great lifting, protects the body, and overload training. If you guys got any question on that, on specifics, I'm not the most educated on gear, but I have an idea. And or you use the fucking Google, because it's 2013 and the Google's amazing. So look up these guys like Mark Bell and Clay Darden, talk a lot about it. Elite FTS, anything on Westside Barbell especially. Those guys do a lot of what they call geared lifting. Look into it. And that's about it. That's the 5-minute mark. I'm getting a little chatty. So thanks for tuning in. Keep the questions coming. And I'll see you guys later.